Hey, welcome Monday Night Racing DFRL. Round 4, Bahrain. Should be a good race, Division 1. Just gotta wait for Tango to get back. Very easy, yeah. Let's go send him another invite. Then we've got 17 drivers today. Going to put us back on official. Should be not racing. We did set the time to midnight to make sure it's not racing, but we put it back to official because it should be at night. Got to copy this link. Now just do the marketing and then we'll be up and running. Well, we got 16. There we go, 17. On the spectate, why we got 60? Yeah, nearly done over here. So let's have a look what we got. We know Szondi's leading the way in the championship, 65 points. Ben and AlexHam. I think Ben's on. Let me just double check. I think Ben might be on 48, AlexHam on 45, or AlexHam's on 48, Ben's on 45. Going to want to be closing the gap down today. Just have a look at the driver standings. Yeah, Ben's in second, 48 points, AlexHam third, 45, Crooksy in fourth. 27. Crooksy's got a Q2 quali ban today, and Ben's got a 5-second penalty he's going to have to serve. So we've got 16 drivers, only one driver's not going to make it through. We need to start finding a couple more drivers for the league. We'll have another look during the week, do some marketing, see if we can get a couple of guys in. So let's get this telemetry up. Lap data, track, we'll get the track up. Tyres fitted. What's this lap? That's it, we're good to go. No one out yet. So let's go through the drivers. AlexHam, everyone knows AlexHam. Quick, consistent, frenzy. NMC, Central. Szondi leading the way. Tango, we know Tango's quick. T&M Racing and Velocity, I think it is. Velocity lead. Pretty decent. Very, we know he's good. Spencer Middleton, Benny Boy in the Red Bulls. Decent team. Liam, yeah, pretty good. Crooksy, sharp. Indian Jesus, good. Sarge, Gibby, Slayer. Tommy having a good season. I think Tommy's the first car out, so we'll stay on board. He's going to be the pace setter for Q1. Let me just go check something. Do a little mic check. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Mic's working fine. Really not too sure who's going to be winning this one yet today. Bahrain Grand Prix, it's a nice track. We know AlexHam, Ben, Szondi's going to be there and thereabout. Indian Jesus is going to be there and thereabout. Liam, yeah, Tango. They're all absolutely sharp drivers. Not sure the weather forecast for the race. Hopefully it stays dry. If it goes wet, it'll mix things up a bit, so it's not too bad. But pretty sure it'll be dry. I don't think I've ever had a wet race at Bahrain. He'll stay on board with Tommy and see what he does. He's going to set the way. Who's behind him? Could be Ian. Yeah, Ian's the second car. Don't want to be cutting the corners on this track and validating your lap. See Crooksy in the background getting out of the way. Got quite a few on the lap now. Liam, Ben, Tango, Ian. Tommy getting caught by Ian. Ian seems to have got a bit closer. So I think Ian might be on the better lap. Tommy's going to be looking for a good sector 3. Wow, that was pretty close to invalidating. He keeps his lap. Where is he going to go? 127. Could be even better. 126. 126.7. Let's have a look at Ian. Ian goes 126.5, I think it is. So Ben goes 126.2. Leads away. Tango 125.7. Absolutely flying. Let's have a look. Frenzy's still in the first sector. Ferry's invalidated his lap. Liam goes 127 dead. Let's have a look who we got here. We stay on board with Szondi. Liam with a 126.5 is pretty decent. But Tango has absolutely annihilated him so far. He's got the pole by half a second. We know Szondi's sharp. Got a Red Bull, might be Spencer, no, Ben. Ben on his in lap. Going to be coming in this lap. Still says the NMC's got the fastest lap down the bottom, but we know Tango's gone quicker. Gibby goes 127.7, Frenzy with a 128. Leaves Frenzy in the drop zone at the minute. Szondi's going to go 125.999, just about in the 125s goes P2. Crooksy goes P1 with a 125.5. Crooksy absolutely smashing the lap. Very goes 126.3 for P5. Slayer still in the garage. Let's have a look. What's Indian Jesus going to be doing? I think Tango went for another lap to try to improve. I couldn't improve. Done 2 laps. Crooksy holds pole at the minute. It is only Q1, but at 125.5 is a decent lap time. He has got a Q2 quali ban. It's going to be a shame, but we know he's good. We've seen him work his way from the back before. Should have a decent race. Frenzy improves, goes 127.5, leaves Gibby in the drop zone. We know Indian Jesus is going to be alright after his lap. Spencer on a lap, Central on a lap, Sarge on a lap, Sarge on the mediums. Sarge pretty confident he's going to get through. 126.021. Indian Jesus goes P4. Crooksy retired from the session. I think he's going to be pretty happy with his lap. AlexHam on a lap. Where are these lads? Let's have a look. What's Central up to? Flying the American flag. Yeah, 1 American driver in Division 1, 2 in Division 2. 3 American drivers altogether. I think it's 3. 4. We got two Americans in Division 1 and 2 Americans in Division 2. 126.5 by Central goes P8. That's going to be fine. Sarge needs to improve. AlexHam, Spencer goes 126.3. Goes into P6. Hopefully Spencer can get some good points today. He's got the pace, he's got the ability. Definitely worth a top 5. We know AlexHam's sharp. We're going to go 125, 126.2, goes P6. Jumps ahead of Spencer. Benny Boy holds P5. Indian Jesus coming into the pits. Let's have a look at Sarge. Sarge needs to improve. No, he's going to come in the pits. Slayer on his out lap. Gibby in the pits. Frenzy, I think, is going to come in the pits. Gibby coming back out now, needs to improve. Slayer's invalidated already. No, that's Sarge. What am I talking about? Sarge's going to be coming in the pits. Just unplug my charger because it's my controller charger because it's messing up. It's messing up everything. I need to get new wires. Sarge goes in the pits. He's probably going to fit the softs. Any boy who retires from the session knows he's through. Slayer, the only driver not to set a lap. Let's stay on board with him, see what he does. He's going to be looking for 126, definitely a 126. If he gets into the 125, it'll be a pretty good lap from him. Probably about a 126.2 his pace, 126.3. Indian Jesus retired from the session, knows he's safe. Sarge in the pits, Sarge needs to improve. Gibby on a lap. Gibby's going to be looking to improve, needs to find about 4 attempts. Wants to get ahead of Frenzy. Frenzy on 4 lap hold softs. Slayer looking pretty smooth round just so far. In the Alfa Romeo. Him and Sarge, teammates this season. Both good drivers. Szondi, Tango, who's improved? No one's really improved so far after their first laps. Let's have a look. What's the Slayer going to do? It's going to go 126 dead. That's decent. P5. What's Gibby up to? Gibby goes 127.4. Jumps ahead of Frenzy. Frenzy's going to have to come out again. Sarge is going to be looking again to the 126s. Is Gibby going again? Is he going for another lap? 2 tenths up. He's 2 tenths up. Looking at a 127.2 at the minute. We'll jump to Sarge after this lap. See if he improves on the softs. This says lap time on the mediums. We know he's good for a 126. So a little sector 2 lap. One and a half tenths up. Doesn't want to invalidate. Sarge's gone back in the pits. Why Sarge go back in the pits? .127.5 didn't improve. Everyone in the pits. Spencer's out on the lap. Not sure where he's off to. Probably going back to the pits. Szondi looking to improve. He's up 1.5 tenths. Going to go 125.8. Stays P3. It's a decent lap. Not too sure what Sarge is up to. He needs to come out, set a better lap. This is going to be out at Q1. Slayer looking pretty sharp today, looking pretty decent on his pace. Spencer going to go for a lap. I think he's going to bring it in the pits. Yeah, Sarge is on the out lap now. Gibby's not on the lap. Slayer's not going to improve this lap, I don't think. Liam's retired from the session. Slayer's going to bring it in the pits. Gibby should be bringing it in the pits, I think. Everyone in the pits other than Sarge. No one else. I don't think no one else is going to set a lap unless Frenzy comes back out. does have enough time to do one more lap if he comes back out now. Tango's retired from the session. Tango's left the session. Oh, let me just send Tango invite again. He should have loads of invites. Should be alright. Should be alright. Sarge starting his lap. If he invalidates, he has got enough time for one more lap after this. So he's got 2 laps. 2 laps to do what he needs to do. Tango's joined back up. Hopefully you don't have too many problems in the race. So what Sarge's going to have to do, he's going to have to find half a second just to get into P15. Frenzy's not going to have enough time to get around, I don't think. Might have left this a little bit too late. Sarge 4.5 tenths up. Frenzy might be in trouble. Gibby's retired. Tommy's in the pits. AlexHam and Ben on the outlet. Tango's retired from the session. Sarge looking pretty good. It's going to be in Q2. 1.278 up. It's going to leave him at the minute on a 26.8. But we'll probably look at like a 26.5. Nice clean lap. 26.3 goes P9. It's decent, it's decent. Frenzy's got 10 seconds to make a round. He's not going to make it. Frenzy's going to be dropping out of Q1. Just left it a little bit too late. Unless I might be delayed. I might be running 30 seconds behind again. I'm not too sure. We know it happens. So Frenzy might be on the lap. He's just got to find 1/10 to jump Gibby. Frenzy up to 26.5, that's decent, goes P11. Frenzy goes into Q2, Gibby's out. Tommy made it by the skin of his teeth. That's it, end of Q1. So we know Crooksy's got a quali ban for Q2. Gibby didn't make it, unfortunately. Tommy and Liam, yeah, we know Liam's pretty good, but them paces, everyone from Liam under 26.5, 26.5, 26.5. That's pretty good going. That's pretty good going. Crooksy saying the quickest lap, 25.519. Tango, Szondi, Indian Jesus, the Slayer, Benny Boy, AlexHam. See what these lads can do in Q2. Crooksy retired from the sesh. Just leaves 4 more drivers are going to go out of Q2. Very's on the mediums. Indian Jesus on the mediums. We've got a Red Bull out. Spencer Milton, Benny Boy. Followed by Mercedes of Szondi. We've got Benny Boy first car out. Sondi's going to be following in P2. We'll stay with Ben. See him set his lap. It's going to be the pace setter. I think he's warming up them tyres. I'm not sure what he's up to. The tyres should be pretty warm. The only 2 guys that are out, Benny Boy and Szondi. Central's just come out. Tommy's just come out. Ben's going to be looking again them 125s, that's for sure. I know he's got the pace. He's absolutely sharp. Szondi just chilling out behind. Got AlexHam on his outlap. Tango's joined the session. I'm just going to send Tango another invite quick. I'm going to spam him with invites. Just make sure he's got him during the race. There we go, he's got a couple more. Let's watch Ben. He's got the pace to be on pole to even win this race today. Absolutely flying this season. Absolutely clean through there. Definitely going to be a good battle today between him, Szondi, Tango, AlexHam, Liam, yeah. These guys are all quick, all got pace. Indian Jesus, Spencer Milton. I don't think you can call the winner of this race. Big Boy goes purple, second sector. Jump to Szondi after this. It's going to be a 125. 125, 126.4. We had a car off, but we've got to have a look at Szondi, who is slowing down for what? I'm not too sure what happened there, why he slowed down. We did have a car around, but I'm not sure who it was. I was stay on board with AlexHam. Szondi probably going for another lap. Tommy goes 127.3. AlexHam's time's pretty slow. He's going to come back in the pits. What's Spencer up to? Spencer goes 1:28.3. Frenzy's invalidated. What about Very? Very on a lap. Sarge sector 2. Lucky didn't invalidate there. So going to go 1:26. He's going to be a little bit behind Ben's time. 1:26.5. 1:26.3 goes P1. Szondi on a lap is going to go back in the pits. Very's invalidated. Liam just starting his lap. Indian Jesus looks like he's on a good lap. 25, 1:26, 1:27.2 goes P3. Very's invalidated. Liam's in the first sector. Stay on board with Frenzy. Lap times ain't been great so far. These lads still got 8.5 minutes in Q2. Surely that's invalidated. Yeah, Frenzy's just invalidated. Let's have a look. ENMC, decent driver, good pace, always clean. Is that invalidated? No. Guess away with one there. Tango goes 1:26.2 on the mediums. That's a nice lap. That's probably going to get him into Q3. Q3 on the mediums. NMC at 1:26.7. Goes P4. Liam with a 1:42. This is probably his lap now. So we'll stay on board. We'll stay on board with Liam. Benny Boy on the out lap on the mediums. The Slayer goes 1:25.9. 1:25.9. Secures his Q3 place. That's a decent lap. That's a decent lap. Any 1:25s is pretty good. All these lads got good pace. Liam's going to have to improve by 12 seconds. More 14. It's 15 seconds. So have a little sector 2 time. He's up 12.7. AlexHam on the out lap. Liam going to go 1:26. 1:27.3 goes P8. Benny Boy on the lap on the mediums and stay on board. 1:26.4 he's trying to beat. Spencer lets him go. Gets a pretty nice toe from his teammate. He's down 1.5 tenths. He's down. Very retired from the session. A very crash. Very crash. Yeah, I think he did. I think he crashed before the second to last straight. Oh man. Very crashed out of session. It's going to be good news for the likes of Frenzy, Tommy. Ben's still down to 10th. He's not going to improve. He needs to find that. He needs to find the 10th. He wants to be starting on their mediums. It's definitely a medium hard race if you can start on the mediums. Just do the one stop. If you start on the softs, you might have to do 2 stops. Might have to be soft, medium, softs. Or soft, mediums, mediums. Ben doesn't improve. AlexHam on a lap. It's good enough for Q3. 125.8 goes P1. Nice lap. Nice lap, AlexHam P1. Frenzy in the pits. Done 3 laps. Invalidated. He needs to come back out. He's got 4.5 minutes. Szondi on the lap. Szondi up nearly a 10th. He definitely slowed down at the end of his 129. So he's not going to make up too much time in his first 2 sectors. Just once he crosses the line. Looking pretty smooth. He's up 1.5 tenths. Tango's retired from the session. Knows he's safe. 126.2 is a pretty good lap on the mediums. $126.5. I think that's going to be safe. Szondi 126.5 on the mediums. Spencer Milton is 1.2 up. It's looking good for 27, but you know it's going to be 26 something. 26.4 goes P5. Knocks Szondi down to 7th. Central and 8th. Ian and 9th. Indian Jesus back out on the mediums. Frenzy back out on the softs. Who's on a lap? No one on a lap. Stay on board with Indian Jesus. You'll want to find at least 4 attempts. If you can find 4 attempts, you might be safe. Liam Year still in the pits. Tommy still in the pits. So that's going to have one more go to get into Q3. Indian Jesus 1/10 down. Benny Boy on the out lap. Benny Boy's come back out. Come back out on the softs. We'll go and see what Frenzy's up to after this lap. He's up 2 temps. He's up 2 temps. Szondi retired from the session. He thinks he's okay in P7. Indian Jesus needs to find at least 3 temps to improve. Doesn't improve, stays 10th. If any of these guys improve their lap, Liam Year on the lap now. Frenzy's invalidated again. I think Indian Jesus is going again. He might be going again. He's safe at the minute, but we know Liam Year is pretty pacey. Going back out on the mediums. Thinks he can do it on the mediums. Indian Jesus put out his lap, so he's not going to be able to set another lap. Stay on board with Frenzy. He's got 1 chance. Don't slow it down. This is your only chance, man. He slowed down for some reason. Who's he let go? So Frenzy's out of quali. Liam here is the only person that can change this. Slayer is retired from the session. Benny boy on the lap. Ben's flying. Stay on board with Ben and then we'll go see what Liam's up to. Liam definitely wants to get in Q3. So at the minute Tommy's out, Frenzy's going to be out, Very's out, Cooksy's out. Ben's flying around, Jay, he's flying. It's a 125, gets a bit of wheel spin there. It looks like it's going to be a 125.4. Man, that's quick. That is so quick. Liam just 1/10 up. He needs to find at least 4 attempts. If he can find 4 attempts, he's in the Q3. So he's got 3 more attempts to find. He's only up 1/10, 1.2. Is he going to get Indian Jesus? No, stays P11, improved by 2/10. Indian Jesus is going to be fine. He's in the Q3 just by the skin of his teeth. NMC and Central and Szondi, Spencer, Sarge, Tango, Slayer, AlexHam, Benny boy. Pretty decent. I'm going to go for piss 2 secs. Hey, we're back, Q3. Benny boy sitting an absolutely blistering 125.5 in Q2. I wouldn't like to say he's going to be starting this race in P1. Looks like Tango's our first car out. Tango's looking pretty quick today as well. Here's our Indian Jesus. Indian Jesus is going to be our first car, followed by Tango. The Dragon Force Racing Division 1 Round 4 Bahrain Grand Prix. Spencer's out. Central's let Tango go. Tango's going to be our first car, not Central. Indian Jesus. Central's done pretty well to get into Q3. I'm sure he'll be pretty happy. Leading the way for the Americans in Dragon Force Racing. We know the softs fall off at Bahrain pretty quickly. Anyone starting on the medium's got the advantage. But you never know what's going to happen in the race, because safety cars can get easy penalties, especially at Bahrain. Easy penalties for corner cutting. Szondi central, Sarge still in the pits. Gonna put my money on Benny Boy for P1. But we know Tango's sharp, Szondi's sharp. Indian G's of AlexHam. Tango will be looking for 125, set the pace. He's looking quick, he's looking quick. Got that car turning pretty nice around the corners, carrying a lot of speed through the corners. Managing to turn sharply with a lot of speed. Car seems to be tuned up pretty well. Yellow, purple second sector. Getting a bit out of touch there on that last corner. That's looking like a good lap. It's going to be 125. 24, 120, 124.9. Absolutely smashes it. 124.9. It's the quickest lap I've seen in a long time. Indian Jesus 125.7, 124.9. Can you believe it? I'm sure Spencer and I'm sure Ben and everyone's going to have something to say about that. Spencer goes 126.5. Ben on his lap. Where's the NMC? AlexHam sector 3. 124.9. Can you believe it? In the 124s. Here we are thinking 125s are quick. AlexHam 126.1. Yeah, we're thinking 125s are quick. Tango goes 124.9. Absolutely smashes it. Benny Boy still in sector 2. Ian's going to go 125, 126.054, 126 dead. Who just went? Sarge went 125.8. That's a nice lap from Sarge. Benny Boy's got 125.3, goes P2. Benny Boy in the P2, 125.3. That's nice. No, the Slayer went 125.8. Sorry, not Sarge. Slayer's a good lap from the Slayer, 125.8. Sarge on the lap, Szondi on the lap. Central's still in the pits. Central's going to do a one-hit wonder and have one go at this. And these guys are absolutely sharp. Sarge goes 126.3. What's Szondi up to? Szondi's pulled out his lap by the looks of things. Is he going to go again or is he going to bring in the pits? A Tango with a 124.9, man. That's a phenomenal lap time. Carrying a lot of, like he's carrying a lot of corner speed through the corners. He's getting that car to turn pretty nice, carrying a lot of speed through the turns. I think Szondi's going to go for another lap now. I think we'll stay on board. We'll stay on board. Pretty sure everyone else is going to be coming into the pits. Indian Jesus with 125.4. It might have been a second lap, P3. But let's see what Szondi got. Szondi knows these guys are quick. He knows he has to be quick. Has to be precise. Drive with precision. Indian Jesus, the only one to have done a second lap. NMC 126.0, he's done 2. Sitting in P5 at the minute. Szondi does have enough time to do this lap. Go in the pits after. Set one more lap, I think. But you'll definitely be looking for 125 odd. Szondi's invalidated. He's invalidated. Oh, what? Went wide. Got his lap invalidated. Gonna have to bring it in the pits now and come back out. Have one go at this. Set himself up a lap. I think it'll be, if he doesn't qualify in the top 3, it's going to be the first time he's I don't think he's ever qualified outside the top 3, Szondi. But he's going to have one shot. I don't know, central on his outlap. We'll stay on board. The lads are going to have enough time to come back out, do one more sesh before the end of Q3, see if they can improve. Let's have a look, see what Central's got. Got Indian Jesus behind, just on his outlap, Benny Boy on the outlap. Benny Boy in front of him. Can't see him. Central looking pretty decent, yeah. There's Ben's car. Lads still not on an outlap. Only Benny Boy and Indian Jesus. Sarge just come out for his outlap now. One of Central's going to do 2 laps. This lap's looking pretty decent so far. Ben's going to be starting his lap. Central's going across the line. 126.2 goes P7. Go see what Ben's up to. Everyone coming out on the outlap now. Ben can get in the 124s, they'll be pretty crazy. NMC is retired from the session in P5. Ben's 1/10 down. He's gonna have to push that car to get around. He is sitting comfortably in P2, but he'll want that P1 for sure. Definitely want that P1. Has he pulled out his lap? Didn't nearly lose the car. He has got enough time to get back around. I think he might have pulled out. Has he pulled out his lap? Let's see a sector 2 time. Seems to be taking it easy. Yeah, 2.6 seconds up or down. Indian Jesus 2 temps up. So Indian Jesus is going to get AlexHam, yeah. Central's invalidated. Central's finished in P7 at the minute. Oh, what happened? Yeah, Indian Jesus must put out his lap. Must be going again. Sarge on the lap. Nearly 2 temps up. Get him P7. Get him ahead of Central. Maybe ahead of AlexHam. Tango on the outlap. Tango's looking to improve as well. Improve on that 124.9. Szondi on the outlap. So still 1.5 up, 1.5 tenths up. It's only going to be good enough for P7 unless he finds just a tiny bit more time. He can get P6. Szondi starting his lap. 126 dead, Sarge goes P6. Let's have a look, it's Ben improving. Ben's flying, he is up 1 tenth. He's got to find 2 more tenths. Not too sure if he's going to be able to do it. He is absolutely flying. It's pretty neat, pretty nice. Is he going to go 124? 125, 2 improves, but stays P2. AlexHam, where's Szondi? Szondi +2. No, that can't be right. AlexHam half a second up. It's going to go 125.5, goes P4. Stay on board with Szondi is 7. Tango goes 124.8. Absolutely improves his time. Szondi goes P4 with a 125.4. Tango's flying today. He's absolutely flying. Sarge the only car not to do a finish, but he's not on the lap. So we've got P1 Tango absolutely flying 124.8. Showing everyone how it's done around Bahrain. The only car in the 124s. Ben 125.23. Indian Jesus right behind with a 125.3. Szondi P4 125.4. AlexHam P5 125.5. Slayer P6 125.8. That's pretty decent. NMC 125.8 P7. Spencer Milton P8. Sarge P9. Central P10. It's going to be your top 10 drivers for the Bahrainian Grand Prix. DFRL Division 1. Should be a good race. Looking forward to it. Tango looking absolutely sharp today. Absolutely sharp. Wonder how Division 2 is getting on. Hopefully no one ready's up. The blacks can have a little break, go for a piss, have a smoke, make a tea, have a few biscuits, just relax for a few minutes before the race starts. Excited about this one. Tango was a bit of a surprise pinning his car on P1. His 124 is absolutely rapid. We know he's quick, but didn't realise he was that quick. That's just decent, absolutely decent. Hopefully no one ready's up. Be interesting to see how quick he gets on from. I think he's going to be starting P15. He's going to try to work his way through the field. He'll have fresh tyres, so he's got the advantage on tyres. Hopefully he can take advantage of safety cars if there's safety cars. Move his way up through the field. Spencer will be looking to get some points on the board today. Tommy's been having a good season so far. Central good quality. Crooksy's readied up. Crooksy didn't want to wait around. Still the only car to have readied up. Indian Jesus just readied up. Crooksy could have waited a little bit, man. Give the guys a little rest, a little break. Only 3 of them readied up so far. Everyone on their formation lap. Just get the telemetry up. Position changes. Lap data. Interval on the gaps. We'll get the track up. That's it. We're ready to go. Tango's going to be leading the way on this one. Benny Boy P2. Indian Jesus P3. Szondi P4. Szondi going to be looking to improve, get on the podium from this position. AlexHam, ever consistent AlexHam, P5, but he won't be worried about that. Slayer P6, really good quality, same as the NMC P7. Spencer Milton P8 in the Red Bull, looking to get on the points today. Going to be followed by Sergeant P9. Central Flyway behind him in the Haas. Then the 2 Renaults and Liam Muir, a bit of a surprise they're getting in Q3. We know he's decent. Got his teammate behind him, Tommy. Frenzy P13 and the AlphaTauri. Very P14 who crashed out in Q1. So we know he's going to be wanting to push that, what's that car called? Racing Point, getting the points. Crooksy P15 after this Q2 quali ban. And Gibby takes last place, P16, the AlphaTauri. It's going to be a good race. Hopefully lads keep it nice and clean, respectful on the track. What the hell's that all about in Q2 in Division 1? So yeah, nearly at the start. Hopefully the lads have a good race. Tango's be hitting the line. Benny Boy in second. 5 lights. How long's the delay? They're off. 10-second delay. Tango looks like he's getting a decent start. Indian Jesus up the middle. Tango's going to go to the inside. He's going to hold on P1. A lot of cars side by side. Bit of wing damage. Szondi's got through pretty good. Bit of a battle at the back of the pack. Where's Tango? Tango's gone all the way down to P7. Did he spin? Benny Boy is in the lead. Tango's in all sorts of trouble. He's going to have to let Sarge go. He's going to have Liam Muir on his outside. He's lost 7 positions. Did he spin? Frenzy's dropped to the back. ENMC down in 12. Has he got wing damage? Car seems alright. Lost 4 positions. Central down 2. Frenzy down to the back. Doesn't look like he's got wing damage. He's got a lot of wing damage. So definitely our biggest loser is Tango down to P9. Down to P10, he's got wing damage. He's going to have to come in the pits, change that wing. Down 10 spots. Benny Boy holds the lead. Got a nice, comfortable 1.4 second. Slagging close to Indian Jesus. AlexHam P5. Cooksy's up 4 positions from the start in the P11. He's had a pretty good start. Up in the P11, near the points. Gibby up 3 places, P13. Spencer Milton in P4. Spencer Milton up 4 places. Tango's joined back up. Did he disconnect from the session? Tango might have disconnected from the session. Give me 2 seconds, just going to read the comment quick. Typical from Tango. I think he did disconnect from the session. Meanwhile, Spencer Milton's absolutely flying in P4. We'll go on the ties, he's on the softs. Szondi in P5. Telemetry's all gone. Tango now in P13. Can you believe it? Benny Boy flying in the lead. Indian Jesus P2. Yellow flag set for 2. Someone's off. Could be very, I'm not too sure. We've lost our telemetry for some reason. Telemetry just gets worse in this game. Benny Boy fastest lap on the race. 130 dead. Slayer getting pretty close to Indian Jesus. Has he got wing damage? No, he seems fine. Pretty sure it's just them soft tires. Liam Year up in the 7th. Sarge coming back at him. Sarge back up in the 7th. Liam Year in 8th. Lads going side by side. Sarge going to let him go. Sarge lets him go. Liam up into 7th. Tommy Cooksy's got in P10. Tommy behind Cooksy. ENMC getting into this action now. Gibby in the pits. Slayer and Spencer still pretty close to Indian Jesus on the soft tyres. Benny Boy's 2 seconds up the road. Szondi on the mediums playing a waiting game in P6. But ENMC's all over Sarge. ENMC up to 8. Who's gone in the pits? Sarge is in the pits. Has he got wing damage? The tyre's only 3 laps old. Slayer's got Indian Jesus up in the 2nd. Sarge have wing damage. Why is it? He must use them soft tyres quite a lot. This is so I don't know what happened there. Slayer up in the P2. Spencer's going to be having a look. He's got AlexHam right behind him. Definitely the closest battle we have on track, other than Tango getting back in the race. Getting pretty close to Tommy, P11, P10. Benny Boy got a 3-second lead up front. Szondi watching this action from P6. Knows his soft runner's going to have to pit pretty soon. Slayer trying to get out that DRS of Indian Jesus. Big DRS train, yeah. AlexHam into the pits already. Szondi goes into P5. Spencer Milton having a look at Indian Jesus. He's going to get the move done up the straight. Szondi right behind in P5. Benny Boy's got a 2-3 second gap up front. He does have a 5-second penalty today, so he's going to be wanting to win this one by quite a lot. Tango getting close to Tommy. Tommy getting close to Crooksy. Crooksy not getting away from Tommy. Unless Crooksy's got damage. Don't think he has, no. Tango getting pretty close to the action. Hopefully he's still got that wing damage. Tango's still got that wing damage. He's going to need to bring that car into the pits. Change that wing when he does. Pretty comfortable just going around with a little bit of wing damage at the minute. Benny Boy got 3.6 second gap lead now. Absolutely flying in front. Absolutely flying. We'll be praying we don't get a safety car at the end of this race. Open up a nice gap. Who's gone in the pits? Spencer Milton got in the pits. Szondi up to P4 now. NMC in the pits. Tango up to P8. Tommy and Tango putting this pressure on Crooksy. I think Tommy and Crooksy starting on the hards was a good decision. Very good decision. Sarge's got a penalty. Benny Boy's got a 4-second gap up front. These lads are getting close to the Slayer now. Them hard tires must be falling off a little bit. Szondi just watching the action. Crooksy ahead of Liam. Crooksy's got ahead of Liam. Liam's got a penny. What happened? It's got massive wing damage. Absolutely massive wing damage on that car. Not sure what happened, but Liam's going to have to come in the pits. I don't know if he spun or... These lads getting close to the Slayer now. Indian Jesus and Szondi. Pretty sure they're going to get this move done. Tango up to P7. Tommy up to P6. Crooksy up to P5. Slayer comes in the pits. Indian Jesus, Szondi up to second and third. Benny Boyd nearly got that 5-second gap up front. Crooksy and Tommy absolutely loving life. Tommy going for the move. Not being able to get it done. It's got Tango sitting right behind. Spencer Milton. What's he doing? Having a look at the Slayer. Not going to be able to get this move done. AlexHam going for the move on Spencer. Spencer's got the inside. Is AlexHam going to get this move done? He does. AlexHam in a P9. Spencer P10. All these lads got decent wings. Yeah, by the looks of things. Slayer P8. AlexHam's having a look. He wants to get that PA off the Slayer. Tango's still close to Tommy. Tommy's still close to Crooksy. AlexHam's not going to be able to get close enough now. Szondi getting close to Indian Jesus. Indian Jesus last flashing. Szondi's got a bit of DRS to play with. Pretty sure he's got this move done. Szondi up to P2. Nice move, nice move. Who's gone in the pits? Benny Boy's in the pits. Szondi takes the lead of the race. Benny Boy in the pits. Is he going to get held up? Comes out, he's got a decent gap to the Slayer behind. AlexHam and Spencer right behind the Slayer. Benny Boy's got good breathing room. 3.5 seconds to the car in front. Tango's still behind Tommy, still can't get this move done. Tommy in P5. Crooksy up to P3. Just looking for the gap, seeing where the action is. This is definitely the closest battle on track. Tommy's still got. Was he out DRS to Cooksey? Doesn't look like he's got the DRS. It says he's in the zone, but Spencer Milton, AlexHam, Slayer's getting away from them a little bit. P8, P9, and P10. Tango's managing his race pretty well with that damaged wing. Then P5 is going to be pitting for the hards at some point. Take the hards to the end. Getting closer and closer to Tommy. Tommy's going to get the DRS this time. NMC with a 3-second time penalty. Tommy going to be able to get the move done on Cooksey. It's not going to be close enough. So tuck him behind. Don't know if Cooksey's tyres are falling away a little bit. Benny Boys close that gap down to Frenzy to 1.5 now. Tommy goes wide. Tango's looking to go around the outside. Tango gets the job done. Tango up in the P4. He knows he's going to have to get that front wing changed in this pit. That's going to cost him a little bit of time, but he's up in decent points. AlexHam and Spencer still behind the Slayer. Can Tango get ahead of Cooksey? Liam sitting in 14th place, getting close to Very. I think he's going to be taking them hard to the end. Benny Boy got that gap down to hardly anything. It's going to definitely be wanting to get the move done. Tango staying out, Tango staying out. Let's go on board with Ben. And get this job done on Frenzy up in the P6. And fresh mediums. He's going to have to pit again. He's going to get this job done. Ben up to P6. Szondi Khan shaking in Jesus, still 0.6 behind. Tango getting close to Cooksey. Tommy having another good race today in P5. See how quick Ben closes that gap. 3.8 behind. Liam goes into P13, gets ahead of Very. Going side by side. Very going to get the DRS. He does. He's going to be able to get a move, come back at him. Liam's going to hold on to P13. Very's comes back around the outside. Very goes into P13. He's on them medium tyres. Bit of a battle going on here. Liam goes round the inside. He's got no ERS to play with, but he's going to get the job done. Don't think Very's going to be close enough. Going to save the ERS. Indian Jesus in the pits. Benny Boys up to P5. Cooksey and Tango. Tango goes round the inside, gets the job done. Still got that DRS. He's going to stay P2. Tango up in the P2. Benny Boy closing that gap down on Tommy. Cooksey and Tommy having a good race. AlexHam ahead of the Slayer. Going side by side. AlexHam has to back out. Slayer stays P7. AlexHam going to get him here. Hopefully you don't have ring damage. Cars look good. Slayer running out of ERS. Spencer Milton staying in the party. Gibby gets a 3-second time penalty. Cooksey staying with Tango. going to be able to get the move done here down the straights. Tango going to jump it in the pits. He does. Chris is going to stay out. Stay in P2. Tommy goes P3. Benny Boy P4. And Sondi's in the pits. Sondi's in the pits. Crooksy leads the race. Tommy in P2. Benny Boy P3. AlexHam still not being able to get ahead of the Slayer. Sondi's come out in absolute traffic. Got Indian Jesus right behind him. Indian Jesus chucks it down the inside. Sondi's going to hold on to P8 for the minute. Indian Jesus is going to tuck into P9. Absolute traffic, and Benny Boy's loving life. He's ahead of this traffic. Ben is going to have to pit again, I'm pretty sure. Sondi's going to want to get ahead of Spencer, get this job done, moving to P7. Spencer's not going to give it up lightly. Benny Boy's got ahead of Tom. Ben's in P2. Going to chase down Crooksy. Slayer's doing a good job on the hard tyres. Crooksy and Tommy. Ben's absolutely flying. Tango up to P13. Gets ahead of Very. Gone for mediums. I think he's going to be taking their mediums to the end. It's going to be a tough task, but he's going to try to take them mediums to the end. Benny Boy takes the lead of the race. Crooksy in behind. Benny Boy's going to go flying. He's going to go flying. When you look, he's got a 5-second penny, but when you look at that gap to Szondi, he's got that 5 seconds. He's got that 5 seconds in the bag. Slayer P5 having a look at Frenzy. Frenzy on 12 lap old hards. Szondi gets ahead of Spencer. Sondi's ahead of Spencer. Szondi up to P7. Spencer and P8 going to have Indian Jesus having a look at him. Indian Jesus getting a bit bumpy around the corners. Stay on for this battle. Going to try to take her around the outside. Spencer Milton's going to have the inside. Pushes Indian Jesus off a little bit. Has he got back in front? No. Oh, they both got good rings? I think so. Spencer holds on to P8. Slayer getting close to Frenzy. Wants to get this move done. Chucking down the inside. We're going to be able to get this move done. Yeah, he gets the move done. Frenzy goes off track. Meanwhile, Szondi's in P5. Szondi's going to get the DRS. Slayer's got the DRS as well, but Slayer's flashing. Szondi going to be able to get the move done. Chuck it down the inside. Slayer gives him space. Going side by side. Szondi up to P4. Tango with the fastest lap of the race, 128.9. P12. Szondi up to P4. AlexHam still having a look at the Slayer. Needs to get this move done. Indian Jesus ahead of Spencer Milton now. Spencer Milton drops down to P9. Meanwhile, Benny Boy's got 1.7 second gap in the lead. He's got a 3.6. He's got a 9 second gap to Szondi in P4. Szondi going to be looking to chase down that time. Benny Boy has got a 5 second penalty. Just looking comfortable at the minute. Spencer getting close to Frenzy. Can he get a move done? He's got a bit of DRS to play with. He's going to get this move done. Chuck it down the inside. Spencer up to P8. Frenzy down to P9. Going to have to pit on them hards at some point soon. We're going to chuck it in now. It's going to go another lap. Spencer in P8. Very's getting close to Liam. Very's going to have to come in the pits one more time. Tango and P12. Very comes in the pits now. No, Liam comes in and retires from the session. Good lad, good lad. Very up to P13. Where's them battles? Where's them battles? Liam, yeah, left the session. Indian Jesus P7, AlexHam P6. Szondi flying 3.5 seconds away from Tommy and P3. Tommy and Crooksy going to have to come in pretty soon. As them are come in at the end of the next lap. Take the mediums 13 laps, 14 laps. Lads having a good race from the back for sure. Definitely the closest battle on track. Indian Jesus, AlexHam, 0.6, 0.7 between the two. Tango getting close to Sarge. Just 2.2 behind. Is he going to be able to get the move done here? Should he wait for the DRS? Sarge with light flashing. Tango's got a bit of DRS to play with. Tommy in the pits. Tango's going to be able to get his move done here. He's going to go P10 with Tommy in the pits. Gets in front of Sarge. Good move, easily done. Tango in the P10, going to be chasing down some points. Indian Jesus getting close to AlexHam. None of the top 8 drivers got a penalty yet. It's pretty good going. Tommy come back out in P12. It's going to be looking to take the mediums to the end. It's got Sarge, Frenzy, Crooksy ahead of him that still need a pit. He's got a good chance of points. Indian Jesus getting close to AlexHam. Going to chuck it down the inside, get this move done. Goes into P5. It's a nice move. AlexHam P6. AlexHam just watching on. Spencer Milton P7. Benny Boy got that gap from Crooksy to 4.1, but Szondi's got that gap down to 4.2. Just an 8.6 gap between Benny and Szondi now. I think Ben has to pick. Crooksy in the pits. Gonna go set pit on the mediums. Szondi's gonna have a good representation of that time between him and Benny Boy. 8.2 seconds it is now. Where's Crooksy going to come back out? AlexHam in the pits as well. AlexHam in the pits. He's going to set the softs. Crooksy, Sarge in the Frenzy in the pits. And then Jesus up in the P4. Spencer Milton P5. Crooksy P9 now. Tommy P10. Crooksy getting close to Sarge. Sarge on 12 lap old mediums. There's 12 laps left of this one to go after this lap. So have a look at this action. Crooksy's going to get into P7. Going to get into P8. He's going to take Sarge. Crooksy up at P8. He's going to be looking to improve, get more points. Sarge with a 3-second time penalty. Not too sure how this one's going to unfold. If Szondi's going to take them hards to the end. I'm wondering if anybody could have taken them softs a little bit longer, gone onto the hards and taken the hards to the end. Tango up to P6. Tango's absolutely flying. Up to P6. Crooksy up to P7. Tommy up to P8. Lads won't need a pit again. Spencer might. Slayer might. Benny Boy might. Frenzy up to P11. Indian Jesus and Slayer, the closest battle we have on track. Down to 0.4. Indian Jesus getting pretty close. Wondering if their medium tires are falling away a little bit. Szondi got the gap down to Benny Boyd of 7.5. Is Ben going to risk taking them tires to the end? Indian Jesus up to P3. Gets that one done. A nice move on the Slayer. As he left the door open. Went a bit wide, Slayer's come back at him. Slayer up to P3. Lads are going side by side. Slayer back to P3. Pretty sure Indian Jesus is going to get him down the straight. NMC gets ahead of Central. Indian Jesus up to P3. Slayer P4 having a good race. Spencer Milton in the pits. Tango goes out to P5. Crooksy, Tommy gets ahead of Spencer. Where's he going to come out? AlexHam gets ahead of him. Going to come out P9. Frenzy going to get ahead of him. Frenzy gets ahead of him. Spencer Milton going to come out in P10. Seems like the lads on the one-stop strategy definitely making it work today. Just wondering if Ben's going to be able to take them mediums 20 laps. He might try, you know. I wouldn't put it past him. Spencer wants to get close to Frenzy pretty quick. Pick up that P9. The only close-ish battle we have on track. A Frenzy's flying. He wants them points. Spencer needs to get in that DRS. He's got a bit of DRS to play with. Just 1.1 second behind. Benny Boy's got that 6.4 second gap to the lead. Not going to worry about the penalties too much because all the drivers done pretty well on the penalties. Spencer Milton can't get this gap down to under a second. Indian Jesus opening his gap from the Slayer. 1.4 now. Don't have any cars within a second of each other. See how this one goes. Yeah, no gaps. There's no action on track. Just hoping Spencer gets within the second. There we go. Oh, he was in it for a brief moment. There we go. He's back in it. Ben's in the pits on the softs. Let's see where he comes out. Where's he going to come out? He's going to come out P4. There's Tango just going down. It's going to come out P5. It's going to have 7 laps to absolutely fly on these softs. 3.4 behind Tango. This is going to be some action for sure. See Ben work his way through this field. He's going to be hoping to get up to at least. He's going to be hoping to get to Szondi at least. Spencer Milton ahead of Frenzy. Spencer Milton goes into P9. Frenzy P10. Very picks up the quickest lap of the race. Very gets ahead of Sarge, P13, P12. Well, Sarge got ahead of Very. Very was in the pits. Just was he in the pits? No. He must have got ahead of Sarge, and the Sarge got back at him, but he's going to chuck it down the inside. It's going to go into P12, I think. Sarge's going to back out. Very up to P12. Ben's flying. Stay on board. Stay on board. Crooksy behind, but needs to find 2.9 to get to Tango. Wonder if he's got enough laps. Tommy and Crooksy having an absolutely outstanding race from where they started in P6, P7. Tango in the pits. Tango's gone in. Why did he go in? Benny Boy out of P4. If I was Tango, would have stayed out. We know the mediums can go 15 laps, 16 laps at a push. Benny Boy up to P4. Crooksy, Tommy get improved. P5, P6. AlexHam P7. Tango's going to come out behind Frenzy. Spencer Milton up to P8. Tango's going to go chasing. Benny Boy's got this gap to 4.4. It's absolutely flying down. 4.2, 4.1. Ben is flying. Szondi managing his race pretty well in P1. 7-second lead. Ben's got this gap down to 3.8, 3.5. 3/10 and 1 corner. Ben is absolutely flying. Frenzy staying with Spencer, staying in that DRS. He has got Tango behind, flying on the softs. Ben's got that gap down to under 3 seconds. Tango getting pretty close to Frenzy. Frenzy running out of VRS. Tango want to get this move done pretty quick. Tango's left the session. Oh man, hopefully he's got... I'm just going to send him one more invite in case he's run out. There we go, he's got one more invite. Benny Boy's up to P3. Who was in the pits? Slayer went in the pits and go on the softs. Benny Boy's got 5.5 to get in Jesus. Slayer went in the pits. Makes Crooksy up to P4, Tommy up to P5. Alex P6, Spencer P7. Slayer comes out behind Spencer. Just gonna read the comment quick. Oh yeah. Tango's medium. That's why he went in the pits. He had to go in the pits for the softs. Tango joined back up. Benny Boy got that gap down to 4.8. Wants to use them new softs. Absolutely fly on them new softs. Gap to Szondi's 12.4. Not too sure if he's going to be able to get that much time in 5 laps. He's going to try, that's for sure. We know he's going to try. Has got a 5-second penalty. Definitely needs to fly. If he gets into Jesus, he's got to open that gap up to 5 seconds to get Q2. P2, sorry. Lost the intervals. Crooksy and Tommy loving life. 4th and 5th. AlexHam getting pretty close to Tommy, 2 seconds back. Spencer's got some trouble. The Slayer's absolutely flying. Slayer's going to go up to P7. Spencer P8. What happened there? Why is the Slayer spun now, man? Not too sure what happened there. I think Tango spun, I'm not too sure. Slayer up to P7. Getting the telemetry back. NMC. NMC's retired from the session. Down the home straight, this might be a safety car. Is it going to be a safety car? Gibby gets past. It might be getting cleared up for the next car. Szondi's coming down the straight now. Is that car going to get moved? There we go, it's got moved. No safety car. Where's the gaps? Where's the telemetry? Crooksy, Tommy, 4th and 5th, loving life. Having a great race from where they were. Beanie Boy's got this gap down to 2.7, 2.8 it is. You can see Indian Jesus ahead of him. Don't have no other battles on track. AlexHam closing this gap down to Tommy. Slayer quick slap of the race, 127.9. P8, P7, sorry. Beanie Boy not being able to close this gap down. Indian Jesus staying at 2.7. Indian Jesus on 13 lap hold hards. Tango's retired from the session in P12. He's in retired in the pits as well. Oh man. So I think Ian and Tango both retired in the pits. Good lads. I think they thought they weren't going to get in the points today, weren't worth carrying on. But Beanie Boy got the gap down to 2.4 and he's closed it down a bit more. AlexHam 1.4 behind Tommy now. No one got a penalty other than Sergeant Gibby. Stay on board with AlexHam, see if he can make up these 4 attempts. Spencer Milton, P8. I don't know what happened, mate. I don't know what happened at the start. What happened at the start, Tango? I saw you get around the first corner fine, and I thought you were fine, and then the next minute you're down in P7. AlexHam got this gap down to 1.26. Beanie Boy got that gap down to under 2, just gone back over. 3 laps left after this lap. Szondi flying in front, 8 seconds ahead of Indian Jesus. AlexHam in that DRS now. Tommy going to get worried. Tango, I can't read your comment in the set. Central DNF, Central retired in the pits. The PS4 shut down. Yeah, I thought that might have been what happened. But man, you're absolutely flying, quali. The only person that said 124. Yeah, you're flying, man. Beanie Boy got to get down to 1.5. AlexHam going to be eyeing this piece, P5. We want to get Tommy, get his P5. He has a bit of DRS to play with. Don't think he's going to get the job done this lap. He's going to set him up maybe for the end of this lap or the next lap. Slayer P7 closing that gap down to AlexHam. We want to get ahead of Tommy pretty quick. Crooksy with a nice P4. He's got P4 in the bag. Beanie Boy 1.2 now to Indian Jesus. Very gets ahead of Frenzy. Goes into P9 for the points. Frenzy looks good for a point here today. Sergeant Gibby, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that gap up. Slayer getting involved. He's getting involved. AlexHam's going to be eyeing Tommy now. Want to get the move down this straight, preferably. He's got the Slayer right behind him. He wants to get a car between the two of them. Beanie Boy nearly in that DRS to Indian Jesus. AlexHam can't get ahead of Tommy. Slayer definitely having a look at these two. You can see a P5 right in front of him. If he gets ahead of AlexHam down this straight, he's going to have first run at Tommy in the P5. AlexHam needed to get that job done a lot sooner. Getting that P5 ahead of Tommy. Now Slayer's going to have the option. Sarge 3-second time penalty. AlexHam, check AlexHam down the inside. AlexHam goes P6. Tommy stays ahead, but AlexHam's got P6. What a move by AlexHam. AlexHam, what a legend. Absolute legend. The lad's a legend. I thought he was down and out. I thought he was in P7. The Slayer doesn't know what went on. The Slayer's like, I thought I had P5 there. Meanwhile, AlexHam's got P5. He's absolutely flying. Absolutely flying. Go on. That's got to be, I don't know, I think maybe I'm just hyped because it caught me by surprise. I thought the Slayer was going to get Tommy P5. AlexHam was going to get stuck behind Tommy, maybe get Tommy, but AlexHam up to P5. Meanwhile, Benny's right behind Indian Jesus. P2 and P3. Benny Boy is going to have to serve a fast hitting penny, so it looks like it's P3 for him today. Indian Jesus and Szondi going to get P1 and P2. Oh, that was a great move by AlexHam. Gets his P5. I thought he had messed it up. I thought maybe he should have got Tommy sooner. But Benny Boy up to P2. He's got one lap to set to break a 5-second gap. Don't think he's going to be able to do it. Slayer having a look at Tommy. He's got his light flashing. AlexHam just driving up the road. Flying. He's got his P5 in the bag. Crooksy P4. What a drive. Tommy going to be able to defend this. Tommy going to be able to stay P6. He does. Ah, Slayer loses a bit of his wing. Slayer lost a bit of his wing. Yeah, give Tommy even more of a chance to hold on to his P6. Just going to stay with this action a little bit longer. See if the Slayer manages to get past. AlexHam P5, Spencer P8. Going to pick up some points today. Not sure who's got the fastest lap. I think it might be Sarge, but I'm not too sure. Let's just have a look. Fastest lap, quick. Fastest lap. The Slayer's got the fastest lap. Where's Szondi on track? It's coming around the last corner, I think. Szondi going to win Bahrain Grand Prix, round 4, DFRL. Szondi puts his car on pole. P1, great win. One-stop strategy. Benny Boy's going to come home in P2, but he's going to drop to P3. Indian Jesus in P3. Crooksy with outstanding drive in P4. Pick up maximum points from his starting position. AlexHam's going to come finish in P5. Tommy's held off the Slayer. AlexHam's going to come in P5. Good drive. Tommy with a good drive, P6. Slayer P7. Spencer Milton going to come in on P8. Very going to get himself in the points. He was right at the back of the start, P9. Frenzy's going to come finish off the points, P10. And that's it for Bahrain Grand Prix, DFRL, Division 1. Szondi absolutely flying in P1. Deserved win. Benny Boy unlucky, he had to go for the 2-pit strategy. Didn't quite work. He's going to finish P3 today. Indian Jesus P2 with a one-stop strategy. Definitely the one-stop seems to have paid off today. Crooksy on the one-stop. AlexHam on the 2-stop. Tommy on the one-stop. Slay on the 2-stop. Spencer Milton on the 2-stop. Yeah, some good racing from DFRL Division 1. Heard there was a bit of shit in Division 2. We'll go check that out. Go and investigate and see what the lads are saying. But yeah, that's it from Division 1. We'll take the pictures, invite the top drivers to the chat for some interviews, see how their race went. Let's take these pictures quick. Let me just invite these lads to the chat, see what they're saying. Where's Szondi? Where's Szondi? Oh, Jesus. Where is he, man? Where is he? There you go. We added the guys to the chat. Hopefully they join up soon. See how the race went. Szondi, good win. Indian Jesus, good P2. Ben, good P3.
Hello guys.
How was the race?
Hi. That
How's
was a
it?
tough race.
You got a bit unlucky on the 2-stop. I think the 1-stop strategy was the way to go.
Definitely. 2-stop didn't work.
Nah. Ben, could you do the two? Could you do the 1-stop on starting on the softs, or it's just impossible? Or
I completely forgot, so I ended up going on mediums accidentally.
yeah.
So it kind of just ruined my race, but it's whatever.
I was surprised you went out for softs in Q2 because you were the safe spot with the mediums for the start.
On my first run, I accidentally validated the lap, so my medium lap was actually slower than my soft.
Yeah, because you went soft, medium, soft, didn't you?
Yeah, because I went soft, done my lap, forgot to invalidate,
Yeah.
did my medium lap, and I was only half a tenth off.
Shit.
Yeah, so I just went on softs again.
Alright.
So Indian Jesus, how's your race?
It was a tough race, to be honest. I got screwed over a bit in qualifying. Should
Yeah.
have started P2, I think. But AlexHam came back on track, and yeah, that ruined my first lap on the softs. Then I just tried to stay behind at the start. I think Tango got disconnected.
Did he disconnect? Yeah. He said he disconnected.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he disconnected, so Benny took the lead. I knew I couldn't fight him. He was on the softs, he was way faster than.
Yeah.
So I just tried to stay behind him, stay in P2. I had a nice little fight with the Slayer, and I let him pass because he was on the softs as well.
Yeah.
And then, there was this fight with Szondi, and I knew I had to either stay ahead of him or stay directly in his DRS. And I pitted one lap prior to him, and then I came back out behind him. And then I had kind of a squabble with Spencer, I think.
Yeah.
And that cost me a lot of time. And yeah, then I lost the DRS to Szondi, and I knew it was over. So I just tried to get P2.
But yeah, P2 is pretty decent. Yeah, Ben unlucky with your 5-sec penalty, man. Should really have P2, but.
Yeah, definitely.
Szondi, how's your win?
I was surprised on the pace, on the hards. They felt much better than the soft or the medium throughout the whole session or whatever. They felt really good for the first 6 laps. I think you could really push them. They took it. Just at the very end, I kind of turned it down because I saw Benny was going for the 2 stops. That's why I just slowed back. But they were very, very good. It was very tight on the pit. I was happy I could stay in front of Indian Jesus because I knew if I'm behind him, he's gonna be very, very tough to overtake on the fresh hards.
Yeah. So the hards felt better in the race than like the mediums and the softs.
Yeah, they were very, very good for me. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's my setup because I know other guys liked the mediums, but for me it felt very good. I was really confident, driving, not like there's no twitching car under me in the first turn and so on.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It just felt like a lot smoother and
yeah.
So you guys looking forward to next week, Singapore?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of my home race, so I'm very excited for that. See how it goes.
I think there's not many that are going to be excited about it. I think you're in like a small small group. But it should be a good race. It's always a good race.
It's a very challenging circuit, but
yeah.
I think if you nail the strat, it's very satisfying.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, lads. Cheers for joining, and thanks for your interviews.
GG, guys.
Hey, catch you later.
Bye.
That's it from DFRL Monday Night Racing, round 4, Bahrain Grand Prix. And we'll catch you next week at Singapore for Division 1, and then hopefully we'll catch the end of Division 2, or maybe halfway through Division 1, and we'll catch Division 2. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you do, and we'll catch you next week. Goodbye.